Hello and welcome to Happy Little Yarn, episode 40 something. Always forget to look. My name is Amie. I come to you from Leesburg, Georgia. And today is going to be a rather short episode because I have not had much knitting accomplishments. I've had some fails, but not accomplishments. But I have two things to show and some acquisitions. No finished objects. Not yet. Hopefully I will next time. So, let's just talk about knitting because I have nothing else to say right now. So the first thing I cast on. Yes, I cast on. Oh, no, I do have a finished object. Let's talk about that first. Okay. So I have been working on my friend Lisa a birthday present. And she finally got it, and she's opened it, so now I can talk about it. It is, dang it, I knew I was going to forget to. I'm going to look it up for you so I can know who the Susan, okay, the pattern is Bonbon. It's a rabbit, a stuffed animal, and I'll put a picture right here. And it's by Susan Claudino on Ravelry, and it's a cute little rabbit that I knit for her using Brava Tweed from Knit Picks. Forgot the colorway name. I don't have it with me. But yes, either it's still there or it's gone. I don't know. But I knit a rabbit, and that's my finished object. I finished it last Friday and got it in the mail the same day, and she got it Monday and opened it Wednesday on her birthday. So Lisa is Knit All the Yarn podcast. She has 72 stitches on Instagram, and she's my very best knitting friend, and I think she liked it. I'm pretty sure she did. She said it was cute. I kind of messed up on it. Like, I didn't read the pattern very well when I was doing the legs, like attaching the legs to the body. And when you hold it up, it looked backwards. I'm like, whatever. Just sit it down on its bottom and it'll look right. I'm drinking coffee out of my Peter Pan mug that I got from Disney earlier this year. It says, second star to the right and straight on till morning. But yeah, Bonbon the rabbit. That was my only finished object, and I didn't get to record a clip because I was in such a rush to get to the post office. I just didn't have time. So I took a picture. Okay, but the next thing, I cast on a couple things because the sweater I had going, I had to rip out because the neck was way too tight. So I needed a breather from the sweater, so I casted on a sock. And I will put a picture of the sock right here. And I will tell you what it's called. Magic Heel Socks DK by Judy Jewell, the Autumn Acorn. And I'm using basically DK scraps I've used from past socks. Make sure no stitches have fell off. Nope. And this is what I have so far. It's kind of wonky the way I have it, but it looks wonky anyways, in my opinion. I'm following the recipe, the pattern, and it calls for these little pattern sections, these little textured sections. And I think I should have just did all vanilla, but really this is what's keeping my interest more than anything. So this is Emma's yarn, Whisper, I think. And this is Yarn Cafe Creations. It was a Halloween color she had last year. I don't know if she still has it or not, but it is called Candyman. It's one of her, oh, she don't have these labels anymore, but the blue is Candyman. And the orange is Emma's yarn in volume. Very orange. And I'm almost well, I've started the magic heel part, which is basically just some ribbing right here on the back. So I'm kind of torn on what to do next because you're supposed to repeat the colors in this order. But I was thinking, what if I just did all orange for the heel, then blue, then white again, this creamy white? Or should I do white, blue, orange, white, blue, orange? I think having it like a palindrome, where it's just the same forwards and backwards, would be cool looking. I might do that. I don't know. I haven't knit on this in a few days because I realized I had nothing but this to show for the podcast. So I was like, I need to cast something else on because I ripped out the sweater. But this is, again, the Magic Heeled Socks with DK yarn by the Autumn Acorn. I'm about halfway through it. I really like it because you don't have to stop and think about a heel. So we'll see if they fit. I'm hesitant to whether they fit. But that is finished object number 1. Not finished object, whip number 1. Finished object was Bonbon. I don't know what she named the rabbit. I wonder if she named the rabbit. I don't know. I actually have very hot coffee. One of my favorite drinks, a very cold pib. And for good measure, some water. I'm a very thirsty person. I stay thirsty. Okay, next up is the sweater I casted back on. I really want this sweater because I want that neon sweater for this winter. The few days of winter we have in South Georgia. So I'm using Loco yarns. It was part of her Glowstick. Is that what it was called? Sorry, my fancy yarn bag is, my project bag is a hefty bag. Oh, and the project bag I'm using for my sock is an Unusual Surroundings Rugrats bag. I think that shop is on Etsy, Unusual Surroundings. I'll link it below if I can remember. Okay, so I showed all the yarn last time from Loco. I don't have it all with me. I am changing the order in which I'm doing the yarn though. This is her Glowstick collection. I don't know if she still has this in her shop or not. I know she just came out with Hocus Pocus today. Oh, by the way, this is Friday, August 19th, 2022. And this is her Phyllis sock, 75/25 superwash merino nylon fingering weight, 460 yards per skein. And for the first set of colors I'm going to kind of fade it. I'm going to use 50 grams. I'm going to use, well, these are the first 2 colors I'm using. Yes, they are bright. I think I'm going to use 50 grams of this one. And then use the full skein of this one to start fading into the next color. I don't know. I need to measure out and see how far each one takes me. But the next colors are kind of like very variegated. Pinks and blues and stuff. Lighter though. So I think this would go better with it. Or with this. I don't know. This is how it's looking. All I have done is I've got a few more rows of the collar left. Twisted rib. Well, it's knit, then it's knit through the back loop, then purl. That's all I have of the sweater. Just the collar. And I like how this has turned out a lot better than I had it before. And there's more stitches. There's a lot more stitches on it this time, so it's not so tight around my neck. Last time it was like, so nobody likes a tight neck, so I'm gonna give this a shot. I hope this is enough stitches. I did what she cast it on in the picture, I'll put a picture of it right here. The Whatever sweater by, who was that by? Julie Knits in Paris. Yeah, Julie Knits in Paris on Ravelry. And she has it very colorful, so I want a very colorful sweater too. But I have an idea. I bought a skein of yarn from Pretty Twisted Yarn, and I think it was called Black Hole Sun. It's that black yarn with the speckles of colors through it. And I thought about doing one sleeve in that, and then I won a skein of it from Pretty Twisted Yarns by entering a giveaway she had on Instagram, and I'll have that as the other sleeve. Won't that be exciting? So a very neon sweater with black sleeves with neon speckles. What do y'all think about that? You think that would look good as a whatever sweater? Yes. I think it would. Yeah, this is all I have done. I can't hold it too close because that light above my camera is very bright. But you can kind of see the different colors in it that makes. That's all my whips. I've only been working on this at work this week and a little bit last night, so that's why not much has been done. I only have a little bit at lunch and some breaks, and then at night when I'm tired and I don't feel like knitting. Isn't that the way it goes? You want to knit all day, then you get home to knit and you're too tired. Okay, so I have some acquisitions. First thing I'll show you is some yarn that I also got from my friend Lisa for her birthday. I got her us matching skeins. It's Nomadic yarns, and the sample she had knit up was just so pretty. It's called Getting Lost Upstate. And it's got like this minty seafoam in it. Real pretty. I only got 50 grams. It's on her trusty sock. It's 231 yards. So right here on my desk stands my knitting machine that has not been used in months. Goals are to crank this on my knitting machine. Now, I broke part of my knitting machine. That's what you get for buying a 3D printed knitting machine, I guess. Or for screwing it on too tight onto the desk. Because the lever that screws it on to hold it was 3D printed. And I screwed it on too tight and it kind of broke. Is this it? Yeah. I don't know if you can see that split right there. I'm not testing my luck, but it pretty much broke. So I gotta order another one of these, and I want to get a table to put the knitting machine on because this isn't a very good table for it. It takes up too much space. But it's convenient because it's right here at my desk. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order another lever thingy to screw it onto the desk so it's stable. But I do want to crank this. I might do that this weekend. But that would consist of removing the cylinder I have in it, which means I have to take out the needles, then replace the needles in the new cylinder, which is a pain in the ass. Just saying. If somebody wants to come over and do that for me, come on over. Yeah, but Nomadic yarns, that's who this yarn's by. Okay, and then last time I told you about Pretty Twisted Yarn's secret self-striping yarn. Well, it's her secret self-striping monthly club. And I signed up for it for August, and I got it. And I was waiting until everybody got it so you could see it and be surprised. But I saw it all over Instagram, so it wasn't much of a surprise. I could have showed it. But it's called Happy Augtober on her lavish base, which is 8515, 437 yards. Oh my god, look at that. That's so cool. It's like neon yellow, orange, in black. And then I got a mini that's kind of just variegated in the same colors. That's self-striping. Oh my god. I want to crank that too. I actually want to knit it. I want to see how this Magic Hill sock fits. And if it fits pretty good, I can do it on fingering weight too. I have the fingering weight pattern for the Magic Hill sock. And my last acquisition I just got yesterday in the mail. It's from Pretty Twisted Yarn, Teresa. And she's got her own website now. I think it's prettytwistedyarns.com. I'll put it below. I'm not sure. In the description box below, I mean. There's like a hair. Probably my hair because it was short. Are we having Funfetti yet? Sock set. It's 100 gram skein and 6 20 gram skeins. I'm just obsessed with neons right now, aren't I? Because this is going to be amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I knew I had to have it. So I got Funfetti, which I already have a skein of this, but I'm knitting her a pair of gloves with it, which I need to finish. I might do that this weekend. And it has these 6 minis with it, which I'm so glad I have because I really love her dyeing. It's so consistent. And I just love her neons. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably something special. I'm just going to savor it until I can find the perfect project. The last thing I have to show you is from a trip I took last weekend. We went to Tallahassee for my daughter's birthday. She turned 19. And we went to this little pizza place, which used to be really good and sadly was not that good this time. I won't tell the name of the place. If you want to know, just ask me and I'll tell you. If you want to avoid it. But Tallahassee, Florida, that is. But we got there a little early, so we stopped at Target. And we looked around for about a half hour, and I got one thing. Bookmarks. They're unicorns. What is it called? TokiDoki, TokiDoki or something. But they're little 4 magnetic page clips for books. And I have not been reading much lately. I've been so tired. I have not been reading much. But that's the only thing I got in Tallahassee. We went to an arcade. I'll go ahead and talk about it. We went to the pizza place. Then we went to this arcade called District 850. And it was amazing. I wanted to do axe throwing. But she didn't want to. So we didn't. Her birthday, her rules. And we played pool and a bunch of arcade games. And I got like a jackpot on one of the games. And it's like 764 tickets. I was like, so she got some good prizes with all that. We played pool. It was fun. It was like her second time she ever played pool. So she's getting better at it. And then we had her birthday the following Sunday, last Sunday, the 14th. And we didn't really do much. We just opened presents, had cake, had a little family gathering, and that was it. Not much. That's all that's really happened in the past 2 weeks. Because that weekend after I recorded last, I don't think I did anything. I know I ripped out that sweater, and that was devastating. Because I was like down here. I have a frumpy picture of me in it, but I'm not going to post it. It's just a frumpy picture of me. And is it just me? Or do I remind you of like the Justin Timberlake hair in the 90s? Like, I looked at it the other day, I was like, my God, I look like I'm from a boy band in the 90s. But I started using this new product. It's called Pillow Soft Curls by Miss Jessie, I think it was. I mean, it's kind of like a wet feeling curl, but I just washed it this morning. But look at my curls, they're very defined. I really like it. And I like my short hair, but I want to grow it out again. I don't know. Once it gets long, I'll be like, oh, it's time to cut it again. But that's all I've got today. I want to start reading again. I have been watching Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix. I think I'm on like season 2. I just love that show. This is probably my 3rd rewatch of it. Yeah, I think so. But there's also that new Addams Family show that looks so good on Netflix. And it's a damn shame they didn't have Christina Ricci as Morticia Addams. Catherine Zeta-Jones is Morticia. No, it needed to be Christina Ricci. Being the mother of Wednesday Addams. Yes. But I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it. I think it's out now. I'm not sure. I've been seeing it all over like Facebook. So. By the way, you can find me on Instagram. Come follow me and I'll follow you back if I can see that you're like a knitting account. You know, you get the creepers that come and try to follow you sometimes, and you just like, I don't know about that. But my Instagram name is Happy Little Yarn. Follow me there. That's about the only place you can find me. Happy Little Yarn on Instagram. I don't really use anything else. Facebook I use for like friends and family, but if you want to find me on there, good luck. You might be able to find me. Maybe not. Somebody at my front door. Did you hear the chimes? I'm surprised the dogs have not barked. They usually bark as soon as I get home until like I sit on the couch. I've not sit on the couch yet. Okay. I'll let y'all go there. Y'all knit something pretty and I will talk to y'all in 2 weeks, which will be September 2nd, a day I'm off. I have a 4-day weekend on September 2nd. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I haven't had a 4-day weekend in a while. So, y'all knit something pretty. I'll see you next time. Bye.